You're finally awake. Skyrim has been out for 10 years now, re-release after re-release. But there's still something about this gosh darn game that brings you back even 10 years after being released on the PS3. The Elder Scrolls V has somber moments, quiet, the sound of nothing surrounding you, being surprisingly complemented with the visuals. The sun sinking through the trees, the fog and mist surrounding you in the air. It brings an atmosphere and comfort not a lot of other games can accomplish. So without further ado, I will tell you why The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is a masterpiece. After being myths and rumors in the last few games, Skyrim finally introduced dragons to the Elder Scrolls series. They are fucking cool as well. In the beginning of the game, you are captured and taken prisoner. You create your character and then you head to the chopping block. Right before your neck tastes that shiny blade, Alduin the World Eater himself has chosen Helgen for his next attack. People are rightfully confused about why there's a real dragon in front of them. But I can't lie, this scene is such a cool establishment about what the game is about. It makes you intrigued to where the story is going to go. Your ass gets saved, and while you run away while the whole entire sky is falling apart, you come to a halt. You must make a decision. Stormcloaks or the Imperials? For this playthrough I went with the Stormcloaks. You go through a tutorial section, killing spiders and sneaking past a bear, then you finally step foot in Skyrim, and oh boy, this game is still beautiful.
There he goes.
Oh, sorry. When you first escaped out through the cave, the game takes a moment for you to take it all in. A dragon flies by. A pathway is set that you can follow, made out of little stones. The trees look beautiful, and the sky looks like it was brushed, like a painting. The fog from the cold wind blows in the air, the mountains topped with snow. So many little details in this 10-year-old game. This game sets a tone and mood not a lot of other games can. When I boot up Skyrim, you know I'm ready for a fantasy adventure with elves and dragons. This game really makes you feel like you're there, which is why I must segue into our next segment. When you escape the cave, you get told to go to Riverwood to tell them about dragons, which is part of the main storyline. You can do that, or you can set upon your own adventure. No quest is locked behind a level. Players can tell their own stories and experiences from playing this game, because you can literally do anything. When you follow the main mission, you go to Riverwood and have to talk to Gerda. She tells you to move to Whiterun ASAP, tell them about dragons, and meet their Count Wizard. You are told to go to Bleak Falls Barrow to retrieve the Dragonstone. You make your way to the top and have to kill bandits. The atmosphere is cool and spooky. Snow everywhere, cold wind blowing in my ears. In survival mode, you are even told that you are cold. Anyway, you make your way inside and have to kill 2 bandits before continuing. After that you go through the cave/dungeon, kill bad guys till you make your way to the first puzzle. A bandit tries, and fails, to solve the puzzle. Then it is set upon you to complete it. On the walls there are symbols of a snake, dolphin and a bird. You have to turn the symbols onto 2 snakes and 1 dolphin to continue. You loot treasure and kill rats. You continue until you come upon a spider's nest. You hear a cry for help coming from the nest. As you blast your way through spider webs, a giant-ass spider drops from the sky. You have to kill it. After killing the spider, you can either save or kill this guy. I killed him and took the golden claw. You traverse through the dungeon, killing draugrs and dodging traps. You ravage through caves until you come to the temple within the waterfall.
Okay, now we are done.
This is your last puzzle. You have to use the golden claw and see the symbols upon it to go further. After doing that, you walk upon these ancient stairs and learn the words of wisdom coming from the wall. Then, behind you, an ancient draugr who can shout is attacking you. You have to kill it and get the dragonstone with the loot, of course. After that, you go to Riverwood. After that, you go to the Riverwood trader. Give him his golden claw back, and go to Whiterun to give the dragonstone to the wizard. Right as all that was happening, outside Whiterun, a tower was being attacked by a dragon. We are ordered by the Jarl to slay the dragon and restore peace to Whiterun. You get to the tower. The dragon attacks. You slay it, and then its soul gets consumed by you. You learn a dragon shout, the unrelenting force. You are called by the ancient greybeards to go to their temple, located at the highest peak of the mountain, on top of the throat of the world.
What the fuck?
You go back to Whiterun and are proclaimed as their savior, and then have to go to the greybeards on a long and dangerous path. Okay. You buy a horse outside Whiterun and follow the path. You kill bandits on this bridge and move on to the next segment of the path. You get to a village and have to climb 7,000 steps to reach the throat of the world. Done many times by Whiterun's Jarl, of course. As you make your way up, you see how beautiful and lively the mountain is. People praying, seeing how high up you are, and the snow gently falling from the sky. You get to the snowy cave section and the fucking abominable snowman himself drops from the sky. Fuck that. You run away and head straight to the temple. You get there and you see how high you really are. You see how small Whiterun is down there. Can the greybeards really see everything from up here? Or do they see nothing and are too busy to help or come down? This is just a fragment of the main story, yet it is more captivating than stuff Bethesda brings out today, which is why I have to move on to our next section. Okay, there isn't a next section, but it does not mean that there's not more to Skyrim. There's so much you can still do in this game. Enchanting, alchemy, crafting, even buying a house, adopting kids, and marrying a wife. That's just the tip of the iceberg. And I feel like I can't go deep enough to explain to you everything. That is why you, dear viewer, must play this game, celebrate its strengths, and see what makes Skyrim a masterpiece. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and if you want to see more, subscribe and like and comment. Okay, I see you all in the next video. Away, pila!